Hello, my toddlers. It's time for Miss Riccitelli's toddler class today. So come and join me because you're going to love what we're doing today. Today I made homemade Play-Doh. If you have Play-Doh in home that you can use, that's great. But Miss Riccitelli's tried to make Play-Doh today, and I want to tell you how I made it. So if mom and dad or anyone in the family wants to make it for you, I wrote down how I made it and all the ingredients that I put in the my recipe to make Play-Doh. And now I'm going to show you the things I put in it. I needed to put flour in it, and I put it in my bowl. And I needed to put salt in it, and I put it in my bowl. And I had to put something in it called cream of tartar. You get that in the spice aisle. And a little bit of that I needed, and I mixed all the dry ingredients together. Then I had to mix water, so I poured water. And I needed oil. And then I picked a color, food dye color. I picked the blue. And I mixed it and mixed it and mixed it together, both of them. And I put it on the stove. Look the way it turned out after I had to cook it. I'm going to take it out now. Do you believe? So this is how I made homemade Play-Doh. And what I did was, I really did, after I mixed it, it was kind of like a liquid, and I stirred it, and I stirred it over the heat. Before you know it, I made this fantastic Play-Doh. So come sit down. You know what we do? I say, I'm going to make believe it's time during class time when I go ding, 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 and I ring the bell, and I say, okay, my friends, come join me on the line, okay? So whatever you do, and stop, clean up, and come join me, okay? Then when I go to show a lesson, I say to all my friends, when you finish cleaning up, sit on the line. When you finish cleaning up, sit on the line. When you're sitting on the line, cross your legs. When you're sitting on the line, cross your legs. When you're sitting on the line, put your hands in your lap. When you're sitting on the line, put your hands in your lap. When you're sitting on the line, quiet down. Shh, shh. When you're sitting on the line, quiet down. Shh, shh. Thank you for joining me. Do you remember we used to do that every day when we had line time? So this is my Play-Doh. And we actually made homemade Play-Doh like this in our classroom. One of my really sweet teacher friends made up the Play-Doh for me. And she squirted different colored scents. Sometimes it smelled like a strawberry. This one I put in holistic oil, little drop of peppermint. It smells so good. So I had Play-Doh and lots of fun things I'm going to do with it today. Okay? And I know this was your favorite thing to do. I have a rolling pin, so I'm going to roll, 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 and try to flatten it. This is going to be fun. And I have all different things I can do. But I have shapes. Look at this shape. Heart, right? Let's see. I'll try pushing down a heart. Let's see if it turns out. The Play-Doh is a little soft, and sometimes if it's soft, they said to just sprinkle some flour and roll it in flour. So if I had to, I would do that too. But so far it's good. Look at this. Do you see the heart? I love that. So that's one shape. I have this shape. What is this one? You're right. It's a star. Let's try doing this one. And the same thing. I could either roll it out. I got all different things. I hope you have different things at home to use. I got this one now. This is a different roller. Try pushing my star. And then I take the sides off. I know my friends at school used to just couldn't wait for their turn. They just would be so patient, and it was so nice that you would get up and let your next friend have a turn, because this was a highlight of your day sometimes. Star. So I have a heart, a star. What do you think this is? Round and round and round. circle. You're right. I'm gonna try that. Let's see. I think this one's not gonna turn out the same way, but we'll see. Oh, it's a little one. A little circle, right? One more shape. What do you think this is? Triangle. Oh, we could make a pizza pie. Looks like a whole bunch of slices of pizza, right? If I did that, that's a triangle. So let's try that one. I am having so much fun. I hope you have Play-Doh at home too. Or if not, that the way to prepare it was easy. You just have to have the stuff in the house to do it. I hope that you can. All right, let's try this. And I push, and I take off the side, and I'm gonna lift it up, and you're gonna tell me if it looks like a triangle. Triangle. What did you think of my shapes? I have some, oh, here was a big circle. Let me try the big one. I didn't know I had a large one now. And I also made plenty of Play-Doh, so when I'm done, my grandchildren are gonna have the best time playing with this because it stays nice and soft, and you could use it over and over again if you wrap it up when you're done. Okay, so now I have a big circle, little. Remember we learned large and small? So we have two different size circles. Oh, I could even stack them if I had a bunch of them. All right, let me show you some other things that are really cool. I found, you're gonna be surprised, whenever I read the story, you loved it, about Peppa Pig and the little baby, George. So I'm gonna try to push some Play-Doh in the middle. Let's see if it works out. See, and I'm using my hands, I'm rolling. I'm squeezing and pushing. Let's see, I'm gonna push this. This is Peppa. I hope you're gonna get to see. I think it did turn out. Oh. I don't see your face on it, but this is Peppa Pig. So there's so many different things I can do with my Play-Doh. Let me see what else could be fun. I'm gonna move these together over here. And I think I'm gonna show you how I could slice, which is so much fun too. I'm gonna make it this little thing, gadget over here. I'm gonna push it down. You're gonna say, oh my gosh. Sometimes it looks like a snake. I'm gonna push. Can you see it coming out? And then I keep it down, and this is what my friends love to do in school. You could slice it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I sliced it. Or I can, we had this in school too, that's why I know that you're enjoying watching me do the same work that we had. If I make another long strip, I can cut it. See? So I'm cutting, I'm slicing, I'm rolling, I'm creating all this fun magic things to do with Play-Doh. Now I think I'm going to show you something that would be kind of like a guessing game. Let me see if I make a shape of an animal, if you can guess what the animal is. Let's see. Let's see. I'll show you it like this first. And now I'm going to push it down and see if it looks like. Do you know what it is? There's the tail. It's a fish. Fishy, fishy. Remember we did goldfish the other day? Well, I just made a fish. Let me have you guess. I'm going to see if this one turns out. Let's try that one now. See, so there's so many wonderful things I'm able to do with Play-Doh. And I want you to have fun. If you set it up on the floor and you clean up afterwards, it all works out. It's all fun. And everything's a learning experience. It's a giraffe. I'm going to try pushing it through and see if it turns out. It's really a big chance that it might not. And I'll say, oh well, we tried. Oh, there it is. The long neck. So I did animals. I did a little of everything. And I hope that you had fun. Because now that I'm done, I have to put it away. My giraffe's going away. My fish is going away. And the rest of my Play-Doh's going away. See, I can just squeeze it all together. And when I'm done, I'm going to cover it. And I'm going to take it out another day. But I hope you enjoyed that we had this time together. And I showed you that Play-Doh is lots of fun. And you're still learning, having fun. Enjoy the rest of your day. I love you, and I'm so happy I spent time with you again. Have a great day. Mwah. Te amo.